Hi, this is Gary with G-ROC Recording. Today, somebody asked me about adding a solo switch to the GT1000. Well, this is how I did mine. I have my amp selected, which is amp 2. And here you can see the controls for it and the settings. And here at the end, you can see the solo switch. So all we have to do is activate that solo switch. And here's the level for it. Now, there's two different ways you can do a solo, I suppose. I like to do it to where the amp gets louder. So I get a little kick in volume when I do my solos. Also, here I'll turn it on. And you can see all the things that activate. So when I click it on, you can see it comes on. And also I have a clean drive. You can see it. Clean boost right in front of it. And so it kicks the amp a little harder and gives me a little more drive. Plus, with the volume, it's great for solos. You can also do that on your distortion pedals. Like if you have a distortion pedal, you're just using the distortion pedal into a front of like a regular amp. You could have a solo boost as well, just to make it a little louder. But in this case, what we're doing is I am just using that clean boost to kick the front of the amp to give me a little bit more drive, and it turns on. Now, the other thing you have to do, you have to set that up in the controls. And here we are in the control settings, and you can see here in number 1, that's the number 1 button on the GT1000. So you can see I have the preamp 2 solo button selected. Okay? And you have to have that on toggle, so it'll turn it on and off. If you have a moment, if you hold it down and then let it up, it'll turn off. So that's what you do. You just select that, the solo button. Then in the assign situation, where I'm turning on the clean boost, I select that from the list and I assign it here. So it's just going to turn on and off. Source button is 1, also toggle. So that'll kick the front of my amp. And the last thing I do is in the control LED color. So when I have the solo button off, it's red. And then obviously when it's on, it's going to be green. So that's how I have that set up. Well, that concludes the video. I hope that helped. I hope that explained to you how to set up the solo switch on the GT1000. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. I'll try to do the best I can to get back to you as soon as possible. And please subscribe if you haven't. That helps me out a little bit. And that being said, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a great week, and I'll talk to you soon.